Hi, it's Doug James from Peal, Property Earn and Learn and Deck Chair Property Investors. This is my series that I'm recording for you on the unique buying point. Selling is dead. Why do I say that? If you haven't listened to the others in the series, then you'll realise that this is something that is quite new for most people. But if you have listened to the others in the series, you'll get what I'm all about. And that is that it's about engineering the way that people can buy from you rather than you selling at them. And today's little episode I want to share with you is about the needs, the wants and the desires of your customers. The needs, wants and desires. What does that mean? And how does that work with the unique buying point? And why is it therefore so important to get this correct? Well, if you think about it, you divide your customers into what we call groups, segments or avatars. And when you understand what it is that they need, what they want and what they desire, you're helping buy from you because they need that to solve a problem. They want that to therefore do it in an easier, quicker, faster, better way. So they'll pay more for it when they move up from a need to a want. And when you move it to a desire, then they're going to go even further. You're going to be helping them actually purchase something that is absolutely the thing that is going to deliver everything in their mindset that they need, they want, and of course, therefore, they desire. That's going to make it easier, faster, better, quicker, and happier, if you like, or the right brand, the right smile on their face, the right emotions that it's going to tick for them. So this is really important and probably the most important part when you're asking questions, when you're trying to diagnose what it is that the problem or the pain that your customer has that you are trying to answer. So the needs, the wants and the desires are how you move them up, if you like, the price point or up the service point or up the method of stairs that leads them to wanting to work with you, the deeper relationship with you, and they're no longer purchasing it on price, or they're no longer purchasing it just on the type of product or proposition that you're pitching to them or putting over to them. You know, I don't like the word pitch, and so therefore communicating to them. So needs, wants and desires are so important to understand in the relationship that you are helping the person solve. Let's take this into the context, as you know, Peal, Property Earn and Learn. Let's take it into the context of property. If you are raising money and you know the person well that you're raising money from, you'll understand that by using the saying, do you know anybody that wants to make a better return than the money in a bank or building society? Do they want to make 5 or 10% instead of the measly less than 1% they're making? What you're doing is you're marketing or you're communicating directly to something that they need. Most people need a better return. They need a better return because people need more money. They are over leveraged. They don't have property assets delivering them with money into their bank account at the rate that they need it every month. They have to go and do a job. They have to save. So to give them a better return is giving them something they need. But if you move that from need to want, that they want to get this, they want the better return, then they're starting to beat a path to your door. If they desire the return, that means that they're coming to you because they trust you, they know you, they like you, they love. The desire is about love. They love what you're giving them. Think about it in another way. Think about cars. You might need a vehicle or a method to get to work. That could be a train, a bus. You then have to move up. You want to move up, I should say, from the need of a transport to the want of your own car. So now you're looking at cars and you have an option of buying cheap cars all the way through to, or the entry price point, second-hand bangers, if you like, all the way up to the most expensive cars that are around. Then you move, if you think you can only afford that, but you might desire to drive a Porsche. You might desire to drive a luxury version. You might desire to drive something that has got faster. It's a different colour. It's got a better stereo system. If you look at the car ads on TV, what they do is they're trying to sell you into the desire, into the I want that. And therefore you're going to pay more money than it is if you just solves the first level problem. So you get this. If you are helping people raise money, you want to have a proposition that they need it, then at least they'll listen to you. Do you know anybody that wants to make a better return? Is a way of moving your communication into the need. Yeah. You can move that with design. You can move it with the percentage that you offer people, return on their money invested. You can move it by the service proposition. You can move it by your personal brand being more trustworthy, more desirable. One person asks them and offers them a 10% return, but they're not very trustworthy. They don't like them. They don't know them. They haven't built a relationship with them. Somebody else has built a deeper, longer, trusting relationship, and therefore they only offer them 6%, 7% compared to 10%. And what does that mean? They will buy or invest, if you like. They will use the person that has created the more of the want. I want to work with Doug. I don't want to work with the other person. I want to invest with Doug. I don't want to invest with the other person. You see how it starts working? Now, if you move that up to the point where they really know you, they absolutely believe that you are the safe pair of hands. We have launched Peal Funding, as you know, and Peal Funding is about using ultra de-risking techniques, due diligence, independent due diligence, a similar and close replication to what the banking system uses, if you like, on the know your customer, on the fraud protection, and digging into people to make sure that they haven't committed fraud or criminal acts or bankruptcy and so forth. So you really know. And then we basically have a vetting process on the investment opportunity, the property deal. So what does that do? It moves us from needing to invest with us to get a better return than a bank to wanting to invest with us because we are the safe pair of hands. We're really good. We're trustworthy. We've got the right personality. We've got the right brand positioning. We've got the right graphic design. We're always accessible, etc. So people want to invest with us, or people want to loan with us. They want to collaborate with us. Do you see how it works? All the way through then up to that bit of desire. Now we have this platform. We're the safe pair of hands. We now can prove that we have the most diligent process out there, that we only work with a very focused amount of people. And why we do that? Because it's all about de-risking, but we do it. It's good enough for our own money. We've been doing it for ourselves for a long time. We're doing it with friends and family's money. So hang on, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me and my close friends and family. It's got to be good enough for the people around me. But not just good enough, I've now put all these extra mechanisms to make sure that it is the ultimate de-risked proposition. So now they're beating a path and they're saying, I desire to invest or loan and work or collaborate. I desire to partner you. Now, needs, wants and desires are something that are so critical to your positioning, to helping people buy from you, that it is one that you probably want to listen over to multiple times. You want to challenge the thinking. What is it, that they really painfully need removing? So need, then how you can move it to the want, and how you can get it up to desire. Then it's got to be about looking back at the other videos and seeing about your brand positioning, your why you should be taking action every day, why you should be doing this process that I'm talking about. I'm going to move into social media and all of that in the future. But right now, I just want to lay the foundations and the seeds in your mind of how you reverse engineer sales so that it becomes the unique buying point. Create value, create added value, create that through understanding their needs, their wants, and their desires. I hope this has been helpful again today, and I appreciate you all as always. It's Doug from Deck Chair Property Investment, which is my personal business, and Peal. I'm one of the co-founders of Peal Property Earn and Learn. You can learn more about Peal, as you know, at Peal, P-E-A-L, network.com. joinDougJames.com. Go on there and have a look at what we are about, and don't forget we have lots of things happening on a monthly basis that you want to tune into, but pass this information out to people. It's a cracking way to get yourself educated, because it's what Peal is all about, helping you help other people so that you can become the best at what you want to do, so you can get to your goals, dreams and aspirations. Take care guys and girls, and appreciate you all as always. See you all very soon.